My name is Aloki.
I'm Carlo221 on Twitch from Philadelphia.
This is a new experience for me, competing in this type of event.
I think I match up really.
If I'm composed, it will just help me to play better and just make better decisions throughout the game.
Me to make it to the finals.
Let's meet the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. Darting at shooting guard, 6'2", number 8, D'Anthony Melton. At forward, 6'8", number 12, the Mavericks. Starting at the guard position, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. Your Philadelphia 76er head coach is Doc Rivers. And your Philadelphia 76ers.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey is able to play either guard spot. He says it's just basketball IQ and feel of the game. I pride myself on being a basketball player and being able to do both. I know when James is not in the game, I'll have the ball in my hands and have to create for myself and for others. Kevin?
Nice to have that versatility, isn't it, David? Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. D'Anthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Now, here's Tucker. Puts up a three. Harden's shot is off. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as
Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Green in the post. Harris is there.
Green.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
From deep, Harden. And the 76ers get it back. Count the basket.
Outstanding work by Harris. to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Green. And the layup falls. Green's got 6 points.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Embiid, and the shot is good.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Powell finds Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Powell. No one near him. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Green, the pass to Powell. Irving against Melton. At the elbow, Irving. And another shot. And the layup is good.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out.
Harden looking it over. Fires from deep. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Melton. No good from Irving.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And here is Doncic. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. Pass to Tucker. Over Green. Tucker can't get it to go. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Tucker after Luka Doncic's bucket. The three from Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
In their own building, you've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now, here's Green. He has 6. He dishes it to Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. He is lights out from that distance.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Milton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hardy. Hardaway finds Doncic. The 10-footer. That shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside, Maxey. The tray. Here's Harrell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle, here's McGee. That one falls.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Here's Hardaway, and the rejection by Harrell. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Hardy. No points in the game yet for him. Puts it up from 12. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. And that'll tie this game up.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Passes it to Maxey. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Hardaway from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey passes to McDaniels. Now Milton. Holiday surveying the floor. Over to the left wing. Here's Hardy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hardy's got the game tied up here for Dallas. Now the 76ers with it. And the pass to Harrell. Here's Niang. Ball stolen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Hardaway. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s role, guys. I mean, he's out there to score, especially from this area.
Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Milton. 6 points for him. The feed to Harrell. Banked in off the glass. Harrell's got his second basket of the game.
You know, when they try to get Harrell looks at the offensive end, it's usually foul line down, and for good reason. He's effective down there.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
The Mavericks, 21.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 76ers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Maxey passes to Tucker. In the corner, Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And some teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
That free throw missing. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Good on the second free throw. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Harden. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
And it's Doncic missing. Doncic has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. He passes to Embiid, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You see why they go to Embiid in closer. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Harden finds Maxey. Embiid inside. Guarded by Powell. And stolen by Irving. Out to Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris passes to Harden. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
No good from Irving.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. This game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Indiana Pacers. Green, no luck. Powell against Embiid, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And Embiid, no good on that one. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Austin Melton. Back to Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
The 76ers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Take a break. Take a break.
And he makes the first.
From six-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Harden hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Harden the pass to Embiid. On the wing, Melton. 6 on the shot clock. And good that time. Melton's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Against Harden from 11 feet away. That one a little long.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Embiid trying to break loose. Harden gets the bucket. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
You know, for all the points he gets from long range, Harden does just as much work inside. It's not easy to take any one area away from him because he's such an elite scorer.
Now here's Green. He has 7. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A 3-ball. Here's Melton. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got rebound. And the basket is good.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Harden kicks to Melton. Back to Harden. Shoots over Doncic. Harden missing again. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic with it. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about it. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's McDaniels in for Tobias Harris. Then for the Mavericks, Christian Woods checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Melton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A shot by Harden, wide open. Off target from three-point range. Here's Irving. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Here's Irving, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Milton. The Mavericks also with a sub. McGee's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Harrell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the...
Movement by Harrell, rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hardy passes to McGee, and he makes that one. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway dishes to McGee, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 2.76ers lead.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Harden outside. Shoots over Hardy. Top of the key jumper, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Mavericks trailing. On the court for the Mavericks. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Irving. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tucker finds Embiid. Rebounded by McGee. Dallas shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Doncic passes to Green. McGee in the corner.
Well, you look at McGee, the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. When he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Tucker can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks with it. Pass to Bullock. Green breaking loose. Bullock, good. Bullock's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the score by Dallas.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Doncic outside. The pass to McGee. Dishes it to Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul.
Personal foul.
And in other news, water is wet, too.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
First free throw is good. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 9 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now here's Melton. Right wing. 3-pointer. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Out to Doncic for 3. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Outside Irving. Doncic finds Powell. Now here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Here's Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. The Mavericks also with a sub. Justin Holiday's checked in for Kyrie Irving. All free throws good from Doncic.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Melton. He has 5. Now Holiday. Pass to Bullock.
And look at Reggie Bullock, boy, he's had quite the ride as a pro.
Yeah, he certainly has, Craig. I mean, he's been a lot of places during his 8-year career, but the thing I like, no matter where he's been and what uniform he's worn, he knocks down shots and does exactly what's asked of him.
The Mavericks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Bullock nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 6. And here's Maxey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris outside. On deep. Powell pulls it in. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Holiday with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Bullock missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. There's the drive. Melton finds Maxey. Harris passes to Maxey. the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Holiday. Right side, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
His first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to be. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels checked in for Harris. And it's Jake Milton in for DeAnthony Melton. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wood, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. He hits the second from the line. Here's Milton. He's got 6. Passes it to Harrell. McDaniels in the post. He's against Green. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for McDaniels. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Milton. And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop. Emphatic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The pass to Harrell.
2 minutes.
Back to Milton. There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist.
The assist.
Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet, Hero. Good D by Wood.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
They get it back. Great D that time from Hero. The 76ers trail by 7. Now, here's Milton. He's got 6. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Hardy. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway against Maxey. Hardaway, no good. The 76ers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Hero, and the layup's good off the glass. Hero's got 8 points.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And the rejection by Harrell. Maxey passes to Harrell. Here's Niang. To Maxey for the tie. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Defensively, keep talking. Right, keep helping each other. We get the rebound. Go get it early, pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and roll. You can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got P.J. Tucker, Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And Harrell's in at the center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Doncic. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Passes it to Hardaway. The offensive rebound. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Harrell. Harden outside to take the lead. He can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And there's the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Hardaway against Harris. Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Inside, Harden. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Now that's 17 points for James Harden.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Here is Harden following the score by Dallas. Doncic with it. Irving with a clean look. No good on the 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And they recover it. Here's Harrell. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic against Harden. Down low, Tucker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Man, a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Doncic finds Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Irving. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Harrell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Harrell, the bucket on the assist by Harden.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here is Hardaway. Irving for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden left side. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's to Hardaway, looking to end his cold spell. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia leading by 3. Harden kicks to Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Maxey against Irving. That one good for 2. Maxey's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Passes to Tucker. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Tucker's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dallas calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Montrezl Harrell.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 21 in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Outside, Maxey. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. A three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Timeout for the Sixers.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And the 76ers call time here. They're up by 7. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Tucker. It's rebounded by Dallas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Oh. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Now Harden, Harris outside. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden. At the line for one.
Harden, no good on the free throw. Mavericks trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Irving against Embiid. And it's blocked. And here is Green. The three for Doncic. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big.
Harden draws the double. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Harden.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Here's Doncic.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Tucker. He kicks to Harden. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Sixers ball. At the line for your Sixers, Tobias Harris. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So Philadelphia wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.